welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today, I thought it would be fun to share a 14-day minimalist challenge that I came up with, and I have a lot more information about this over on my blog, so I will link that post down below. But here are the 14 items that are very simple to do, and I thought it would be great to just go one day at a time and do one simple task to try to become a little bit more minimal. Day one, evaluate your spending. So this should be extremely simple, but every once in a while I like to simply get a piece of paper and draw a line right down the middle of it, and on one side write down all of the money that I make, and on the other side write down all of the things that I have to spend my money on. For instance, food, rent, gas, things that are necessities. And then I write down all the items that I spend my money on that are not really necessities. And I just do an evaluation to make sure that I'm still making more money than I'm spending. And this is something that could probably be done within about 30 minutes to an hour. And that is the task for day one. Day two would be to declutter 10 items from your home. This could be a closet or your wardrobe, wherever, but try to find 10 items that you're no longer using, that you no longer need or want in your home. And even though we have decluttered everything, I can usually still come up with 10 items at least each season. So this might be harder for some people and easier for others, but just find 10 items on day two and put them in your decluttering box. Day three is to assess how much furniture is in your home. When we first started to become more minimal, I realized we had a lot of furniture that we didn't really need. We had 2 coffee tables that were kind of small and really unnecessary. We didn't really use them. And it was just surprising how many extra pieces of furniture we had collected over the years that were just sitting there that weren't really needed. So that's one more way to become a little bit more minimal, is assess how much furniture is in your home. Day four goes along with day one, and that is just to make a budget. So if you already have a budget going, great, you don't need to do this one task this day. But I've found that making a budget has helped us to save a lot more money for retirement. And it's a very simple task. It just takes a little bit of time to evaluate where your money is going and just come up with a budget to make sure your money is going where you want it to go and isn't just leaving your wallet never to return again. Day five is to go and pick one drawer in your home and declutter it, organize it, and just get one little area super organized and spick and span, and that may start a whole snowball effect of organizing more areas and decluttering a little bit more in your home. This drawer is pretty neat, but I no longer use this. So I think I'm going to declutter this. This drawer is also pretty good, but I think I'm gonna pull these out and let the kids use them because I use mechanical pencils and I don't see myself using these, so I'm gonna let them use them, or else I'm going to donate them. Day six is to go through and declutter your social media accounts. I like to go through the accounts I use all the time and just make sure I still want to be following all of the people and places that I follow, and make sure that it's adding to my life and not actually distracting me from my life. So this takes about 10 to 20 minutes, probably depending on how many people you follow, but this is something I like to do pretty regularly. Day seven is to go through your car and clean and declutter it. I don't store a lot of stuff in my car, but it is surprising how many things tend to be left in my car from my kids, dirty masks, and just wrappers, and just random things end up appearing in my car out of nowhere. So take this day to just go through and see what you can grab out of there. It shouldn't take long, and then maybe treat yourself to a car wash. Day 8 is to find 10 or as many books as you have that you are never going to read again. Maybe you read it, you loved it, but you are never going to read it again, and see if you could pass these books on to someone that you know that would enjoy it, or you could donate it, or you can even sell books on eBay. So try to go around and declutter any books that you no longer need. So I know I just got this one a few weeks ago from our local little library, and I read through it a little bit. I am not going to continue reading this, so I'm going to declutter this back to the little library so somebody else can enjoy it. Day 9, go through your medicine cabinet. I love to do this regularly because there's always products that we bought and didn't end up using or liking, or it just didn't work out, or maybe they're almost empty and you want to make sure you put those to the front to use first. Take this day just to go through your medicine cabinet, tidy it up, get rid of what you no longer use, and organize it. Day 10 is to go through your home decor and declutter anything that you are no longer going to be using. I've had so many comments from people mentioning that they keep extra home decor and they're not sure what to do with it. So just take this day to analyze what you have, what you no longer want, or maybe isn't your style anymore, and declutter those items. For example, here in this closet that's in our music room, we're actually going to be getting rid of this closet, but I stuck some curtains in here that we're no longer using, and I also have a whole bunch of storage containers that are completely empty from decluttering and reorganizing that I store up here. So I'm just going to pull all this out, go through it, and see if I really need to keep these curtains or if I can repurpose them for something else. Not that long ago, we decided to declutter probably 90% of our decorative pillows. I just felt they were more of a nuisance and they weren't bringing any kind of joy to my life at this moment. And it might just be the season of life I'm in with 2 little kids, but we kept 2 pillows that we can pull out and use on the couch. And other than that, I decluttered everything else. So just take this day to go through and see what decor or seasonal decor you can get rid of and declutter from your home. On day 11, I'm suggesting to book some time to just relax and do nothing. Part of becoming more minimal for our family was so we could slow down, spend more time outside and relaxing, maybe going for a walk, but just book some time in your day to do nothing and just live and breathe and make some delicious food or whatever makes you happy. But book some time on this day to just relax. Day 12, go through your phone and delete any old apps that you are no longer using. I was surprised that I had a lot of photo editing apps that I never use anymore, just clogging up my phone. So go through and get rid of any of those apps you don't need anymore. And along this same line, you could go through all your photos on your phone. I did this recently because my phone notified me that there was no more space, and I guess it just had been a really long time since I had downloaded everything and taken it off my phone. So I did that, and now my phone is working so much better. So take the time today to just go through and deal with all those things that we tend to put off. On day 13, I'm suggesting to try to start one new good habit. This could be anything that you feel you want to start. Maybe it could be drinking more water throughout your day, exercising, tidying up right after you're done doing something, decluttering more often, whatever it is that is going to make you happy and improve your life, but just try to start implementing one new good habit. And on day 14, make sure you drop off all your donations at your donation location of choice. I know a lot of the time we will have a big box of donations in the back of our car or some kind of corner in our house collecting dust. So take the last day of this challenge to go drop everything off, and hopefully someone can find some joy in the things that you no longer need. If you're new here, you can hit the subscribe button to join my channel, and I also have a lot of details on this challenge with a free printout for you in the description down below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And to see what we get up to in our daily lives and projects around the house, you can join our vlog channel. See you over there.